Alright, let's take it off that stupid music. Merry Christmas. Welcome, Jetty Jet. Oh, okay. If you're watching on the video on demand, bam! Oh, snap!
Sweet.
Ralphie Cam, we are here. How's it going? Purple Thread watching us live from Medical City, Denton. Welcome. Welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, Eric. We got a couple more minutes and we're going to go live. Should we show Ralphie Cam right now? I don't think we should.
Nah.
Oh, we got to turn off the overhead light, not to so we don't blind.
Should.
So we don't blind our audience.
Yeah, we gotta...
Here's Ralphie Cam, everybody.
So every once in a while, we will cut to the Ralphie Cam.
See what he's doing. He could be licking his balls. He could be licking his butthole. It's a real wild card.
If you're stressed out, the Ralphie Cam is the place to be. I think cute animals make us smile and laugh. And look at those pictures of our dog.
Hold on, I gotta put some more light on him. Put some more light on him.
No.
That did nothing.
That did nothing.
Well, shit.
That's all right.
No, we gotta.
That one.
No, we'll just get a little bit closer on the Ralphie poop.
Get a little bit closer.
Get a little bit closer.
It's.
That should be good enough.
That's good.
That should be good enough.
One sec. Hold on that.
What? What are you doing?
Hold that thought. Hold that
Oh,
thought.
okay.
Did that help at all?
Yeah, it helped a little bit.
Okay.
That helped a little bit. We really didn't think that too well, I don't think.
Well.
But we'll be cutting to Ralphie, see what he's doing. If he's peeing, he's peeing. We're not going to stop him.
Nah.
If he's pooping, we're not going to stop him.
And he might.
He might. We have not walked him today. No, I'm kidding.
He might.
We have not walked him today. So, let's just get it started. 6:59. This is Season 4, Episode 5 of Nerd Alert. Welcome. Let's hit it with the intros.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're live. Oh, let me take the Star Wars logo out of there. That was from our holiday special. Well, now you know that not everything, we're still recovering from that, obviously. What's up, guys? What's up? We thought it was going to be a slow week, and then we found some stuff. Today, went all over the place. So we thought it was going to be a slow week. We got some reviews, a possible video to look at. It's really just y'all's decision if y'all want to watch it. We'll have that. Debuting the Ralphie Cam, of course.
Yeah.
This is the Ralphie Cam episode testing it out. I don't know. In my mind, Ralphie pooping, just cutting somewhere and pooping, it's like the funniest thing that could happen. So, like, if we just go over there and it's, you know, he just farts or just poops, I gotta find a sound effect. How about this? When Ralphie's pooping or peeing, you're gonna hear this.
Alright.
Yeah. Or
surprise, motherfucker.
We could do that.
I don't even know. Like, I really haven't. I've only kind of explored the
sound effects are back up. The sound effects are back up is what we're saying.
We're bringing it
Let's
back.
cut the Ralphie cam right now. Let's see what he's doing right now. You don't need the effect for that. It's going to be coming out of your face. Oh, Mighty's here.
Hello.
Poop is always entertainment gold.
I agree.
100%.
Toilet humor makes me laugh.
Bam. Oh, look how adorable.
He taking a nap.
Taking a nap. That is the Ralphie cam.
Hey, Mighty, what's up?
And if you want, now that I think about it, if you sub, you get the Ralphie emote.
Yeah.
Which I guess inspired Ralphie Cam. Ralphie Cam was asked for. We did not do this. It was asked for by a bunch of you. So we were just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We have another webcam. Let's just do it and exploit the cuteness of our animal.
He is pretty cute.
As you do.
He's
Nothing,
pretty cute.
Nothing is spared from marketing in our apartment. Okay, so let's get to the first bit of news. What do you want to do first? Do you want to do the review? Do you want to do... What do you want to do?
I'm up for anything.
Alright, well, Disney Plus has apparently found the star of its Miss Marvel series. Expect an announcement soon, as of this week or maybe even next week, who they've casted as Miss Marvel in the Disney Plus series coming out.
Sweet.
That's from Marvel.
Sorry. I asked Mighty what's up, and he said not much, just chill and watch JoJo.
Watched Jojo Rabbit earlier, and it's pure gold.
Okay, I've got to check that out.
Stephanie is very on board with the Ralphie cam.
Sweet.
Let's cut back to him one more time. Does anybody...
Damn it.
He's like, oh, shit.
You guys caught me.
He knows there's a camera.
You caught me. Yeah, we started laughing.
We were that close to getting some ball licking.
So close. He was doing that earlier, too. He's the stinky dog.
we were almost to that ball licking. That deserves some sexy saxophone. Anyway, Miss Marvel, why do we not have both cams on the screen? Because it's funnier if we just cut to him and he's doing something.
But we don't know if he's doing something, because I have to, like...
Our backs are turned to him. We have no, we can't look at him. That's the rule. That's the rule. If it just sounds like something's happening, we're cutting back there. So expect an announcement this week or next week on who the star of Miss Marvel's going to be. I can't make any guesses. I don't know. I don't know who would be a good Miss Marvel at this point. But, big one. Doctor Strange news all over the place. So, Kevin Feige said that this will debut a character. This will debut a character into the MCU. Everyone's guessing. Have some people saying Mephisto. Mm-hmm. So many news and rumors out there. So it just adds another piece into the Doctor Strange puzzle on what this movie's gonna be. So far that they've announced you need to see Black Widow, the Black Widow movie. You need to watch the shows on Disney Plus before seeing this movie. So I'm thinking, and now we have a debut of characters. Whatever. I'm gonna say it how I say it. Just be happy I'm not calling him Feig. At least I'm kind of pronouncing it right. So out of all those things, it's gonna debut. I'm looking. Doctor Strange. Oh, it's also gonna be the first horror. The first horror. Of course, they said that about the last one.
The first horror movie in the MCU. I'm excited about that. I'm all about that.
But with everything that we know, it's sure to be like I think this is gonna take us into like what phase we're gonna be in, like what the phase build up. This is really gonna be like, okay, what are we in for the next 10 years, if it's gonna be 10. But that's what this movie's gonna be. This movie's gonna be an epic event.
I feel like it might explore kind of explore what happened or what could have happened in the last Avengers movie.
Okay.
You know?
I don't know where this goes, but with these new...
Might.
I could speculate on what new Marvel characters would debut.
But also there will be some, like, other characters, like, already established characters in the MCU also.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
But what... I don't know. What new... Do you think it would be a villain?
They said about that first movie, which is why I was interested in it, and they gave me no horror. But if this is actually horror, it would be fantastic. No, watch Doctor Strange stoned. It is horror. It is just like, oh shit.
I want to watch the movie a second time anyway because I loved it.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie.
Cumberbatch.
I think this is gonna be like just very. This is gonna be very, very epic. Is what this is gonna be. This is gonna be like probably the more successful than the first Doctor Strange. I think. I can't look at it and be disappointed with any of the decisions, so I know it's going to be a good movie. Thanos' energy wave from the snap created the X-Men through radiation. I hope the fucking X-Men are in there, dude. That would be fantastic. But you gotta watch every Marvel show before you see Doctor Strange. You gotta watch the Black Widow movie, and you gotta watch all the Marvel shows that are gonna come out.
Well, so we've got, about a year? A little over a year? Because this comes out in 2021.
Yeah, lots of prep time, and all the shows come out this year. This is gonna be exhausting, guys. Get ready. That's what Doctor Strange is gonna be. Exhausting. Also, there's a rumor that Red Hulk is in the Black Widow movie. I don't believe, but people claim to have leaked footage. We've got leaked footage of stuff coming up. Well, we don't. We have the choice, but... So that's Doctor Strange, and then Mandalorian Season 1 wrapped up. Misty has some news on Season 2, which they announced fall 2020. Season 2 is coming out. 10% of Disney Plus users canceled their subscription and are going to wait for Season 2. So that means enough people did it to where there was a statistic. And I'm sure Disney Plus is going to figure out a way to keep them from doing that. Because that's shady shit. That's enough time for the New Mutants horror X-Men movie film to drop. Yep, the New Mutants movie is going to drop. They could probably say, hey, since you canceled your account, probably give people a time frame before they can resub. But the trailers drop next week. Trailer drops next week for the X-Men movie. Anyway, Mandalorian. Season finale, what'd you think? I got off topic.
I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I'm super excited for Season 2 because of what so we have what's the dude's name? Moss, the villain's name.
Moss Gideon.
I can't remember. Moss Gideon. I almost called him Gus Fring or whatever his name is in that other show, in Breaking Bad. So I'm super excited to see more of him. The black saber, the dark saber thing, so that means he's a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Because
okay, so he's got a dark saber, and the last time I saw one was in a Star Wars Rebels episode.
But the Mandalorians made that, right?
It's a Mandalorian weapon. Yeah, it is a Mandalorian weapon. The last time I saw it was Star Wars Rebels, about the 3rd or maybe even 4th season. But that was my oh shit of the episode. So I don't know how it's gonna go. They announced for Season 2 that some Skywalker Saga characters are gonna be in it?
characters from the Skywalker Saga will be in Season 2. Super excited about that because the Mandalorian takes place after the Return of the Jedi and before
I don't know. We don't even know if it's before.
Rise of the Skywalker.
No. We don't even know when the
That's what I read.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Let me double check.
I ain't even gonna speculate. Which they reference after Darth Maul's forces failed to take Mandalore. I mean, I just can't wait to see it, Mighty. I'm just excited about the dark saber and shit.
Takes place between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens.
I'm not even gonna look.
So
I'm not gonna speculate or anything. Even what we're reading, I'm just like, oh, okay. But it takes place between 6 and 7, so it takes place between Jedi and Force Awakens.
That's exactly what I said.
No, you said Rise of the Skywalker.
And then I corrected myself.
Oh, okay. My bad. But yeah, no, that's Mandalorian. I mean, I don't know what more we can say. We're not canceling our Disney Plus account, though, because of all the other stuff on there.
Well, I'm excited. Like, we're going to learn more about the origins of Yoda.
She's excited. Yeah, we're going to learn more about Baby Yoda in the next season.
Mm-hmm.
I want to learn his name, race's name, so we can stop calling him Baby Yoda.
I like Baby Yoda. I like the name Baby Yoda.
Let's hope the character they bring back isn't Jar Jar Binks. That'd be so fucking funny. What if they brought back Jar Jar Binks and made us like him?
No.
Like, what if he was a cussing, like, angry Jar Jar Binks? Like, he's been demoted, and, like, he has a shitty job now or something? On a planet.
Toilets.
Cleans toilets on a planet. He's all cussing and shit.
Nah.
No, just this bitter, angry Jar Jar Binks.
Could you imagine him, but with that voice, with his
Don't
voice
even try
and
it.
cussing?
Don't even try his voice, because that's racist, and we'll get thrown off Twitch. I don't even want... Because Twitch won't see it as you doing a Jar Jar Binks impression. Twitch will see it as like, oh, she's... They need to create more shows to stop people from canceling because unless it's Friends, they need to turn into Netflix and pump these shows out fast enough, right, to satisfy people's demand. Well, it's funny you should mention that. They also removed Home Alone and Home Alone 2 and The Sandlot today.
They're taking shows off, and they're not announcing it. They are not announcing it. They're just taking things off. Like Black Panther will be off by 2026. It's going to Netflix, I think. Like, they're not announcing it. So I was like freaking out. I was like, oh, I haven't watched all the classics yet because I want to like take my time. I don't like to. I don't know. I can't like sit there and watch something like 5 times in a row. And anyway, so I thought
can.
They're not. They're keeping their original. Their 13, the classics. They're keeping those, but they are. Getting rid of things. I think it's for licensing.
Yeah, not to mention, they still have licensing rights to Netflix and Hulu, which is why Infinity War is not on Disney Plus right now. It's only Endgame. Yeah, they have to satisfy the previous streaming deals set before they acquire the studios. Yeah, and then when all hell breaks loose and they're able to do what they want, Disney Plus is going to be the thing to have. I do think they're going to use Rise of Skywalker as a Disney Plus release first. Like, they're going to put it out before any of them else, like any other streaming service has them. Mm-hmm. Try to get more people to subscribe to Disney Plus. Like, if you want to see Rise of Skywalker first, you need Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I totally see that marketing campaign. And they might get like 1 million subs. I don't know. But that's totally what they're going to do.
Definitely foreseeable.
Just farting out content for Disney Plus. So that's Mandalorian. We all agree that, not only was it, we can just sit here and call it a terrific season, but that's just preaching to the choir, because this became like the most popular show since launch. This has been the number 1 streamed watch show. Next to Watchmen. So, they ended it well. Everybody seems pleased with it. I don't see one person giving negative things about this season. Probably a very fine debut in television is The Mandalorian. Now we get to a season premiere, which was the Doctor Who season premiere. Where to go with this? The 50 minutes of it was terrible. It was pandering to the whole James Bond aspects of
And
the British
I'm
government.
out. Oh, rude.
No,
Why?
don't go anywhere.
Why?
Because he doesn't watch Doctor Who.
It's not going to be a very long review anyway.
It's God, I love that. Oh, you know what? Before we talk about Doctor Who, go to that.
Hey. Mighty says he's just joking.
Bam.
Hey, dog. He knows.
That is the most brilliant fucking idea ever. So anyway. So Doctor Who, the episode's called Spyfall, and it's a part 1, and 50 minutes of it, we're reintroduced to the Doctor, we're reintroduced to the characters again in the form of MI6 spies being killed off by an alien that's very glowy, very bright, you can't see what it looks like. British spies getting killed off, the Doctor has to help MI6. The MI6 head Stephen Fry's there, which is cool, Stephen Fry was nice. But then the whole episode is like this homage to James Bond, and it does James Bond fan service. And I'm not a big James Bond fan. It was just kind of annoying. Everything was James Bond themed.
It's kind of a British institution, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
it was,
you know?
But it was pandering because there's a new Bond coming out, all this other shit. It seemed like it was a marketing thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
The episode only gets good in the last 10 minutes when it is revealed that the Master is alive. Doctor Who's arch nemesis. So, if I had to rate this episode, it's not the best season premiere.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd call this one of the biggest disappointing season premieres just as like a story. But then the ending and how it opens up the season's really good. So I'm kind of mixed on this season premiere. I felt like it would have been so much better had it not been so James Bond fan service thing. What about you?
I think there are a couple of things that were introduced, a couple of ideas that were introduced in...
It's the Last Jedi of Doctor Who season premieres. Let me just... Go
Are
ahead.
you done?
Go ahead.
Okay. There are a couple of ideas that were introduced that I was like, oh, okay, I can see this. Well, the Master coming back is definitely, that's going to be a big theme in this new season. But also, at the very beginning, it needed some Jar Jar Binks.
It needed some Jar Jar Binks.
So,
I hear that.
At the beginning of the episode, the companions, Graham,
God, I don't even know their names.
Graham, Yaz, and Ryan.
That's another thing. One of the companions has to die. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wait. So basically, we've got the companions. What did you just?
I just hit
this
is bar. Go ahead.
We have the companions kind of like giving excuses as to why they can't be at work and why they haven't been at work, or Ryan giving excuses to his friends why he hasn't been around, this and that and the other. And so I think that right there is kind of foreshadowing, like, they can't keep these lies up. I think that someone's gonna die or have to like deuce out, to return to their normal life.
Deuce out.
Yep.
Bruh.
So something's gonna happen there. That's definitely foreshadowing there.
Deuce out.
And then of course the Master, that's going to be a big thing. And honestly, one of my main critiques of this past season was that there are too many companions, way too many, because I mean, there needs to be a little bit more action going on. But Chris Chibnall, the showrunner, did say that he wanted to kind of like, wanted a fresh spin on Doctor Who. So that's why like the show's been kind of, it has been different. But I think now, to please the fans and to kind of take it in a different direction than has been established, the Master's coming back. And I love that. And anyone who's seen any episodes with the Master in it, you recognize that change that this character makes, and you're like, oh crap, it's the Master. Anyway.
I mean, we were kind of like excited when that part happened.
Yeah.
When it was alluded to that this new character was the Master. But, like, I get exhausted with Doctor Who now because there's 3 companions. I don't know the names of all of them. I always forget. Just somebody needs to die. I can go for Yaz. Yaz could die. Ryan could die, too. Keep the old man. The old man's funny.
Old man. He is.
But Spyfall Part 2 concludes next week. I'm hoping it's more just a Master episode and no more of that James Bond shit.
I definitely...
And no offense if you love James Bond. James Bond's cool. It just doesn't fit in with the Doctor Who episode.
We did see a new side to this Doctor. We saw the serious "don't F with me" side.
Oh yeah, we did see that.
In a scene. And Jodie Whittaker's Doctor hasn't shown that side before. And that's what I loved about David Tennant and Matt Smith. Definitely my 2 favorite Doctors. Anyway, I loved that about Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. We got to see that, and I'm hoping to see more of that. So there were definitely some bright spots to this episode.
I totally agree. But overall, I'd have to give it a 6. There are some really good season premieres, like David Tennant's first episode as Doctor.
Yeah.
Matt Smith. Or just premieres like just every David Tennant premiere. It was always like this monumental event happening, and they brought it back, but it never pandered to like another genre's thing, which that's what I was disappointed about.
I think though that with the Master and his power over these aliens or whatever, I think that's definitely, it's a huge challenge for the Doctor and her companions, and that's what season 1 really needed. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. It's kind of this huge, seemingly insurmountable, challenge, I think is what was really lacking in the last season, and I think that's what's gonna really propel this next season forward.
All right, let's. Damn, he's out. Now we just got an out dog. Hold on, Ralphie.
Bruh.
Ralphie.
Bruh.
Ralphie, what you doing? Hey, Ralph, what you doing? Ralph.
Not.
Ralph. Oh, no, don't come over here.
That's our dog.
Oh, now he's coming over here.
What are you doing?
It looks like freaking Ralphie Cam's over.
Oh.
You gonna come join us?
He's gonna jump up on
Come
the
talk about naps
couch
with us. Come talk about naps. Come on. Come over. Come talk about naps. Ralph. Oh.
Anyway.
No anyways, I want him in the shot. Anyway, well that's Ralph.
That's our dog.
Okay. And finally, 2 bits of news. Final Fantasy is now getting a live-action TV show for Netflix. The same showrunner, Kristen Schmidt of The Witcher, will be the head of this now. Show running a Final Fantasy live-action series. Supposed to be based on Final Fantasy 14. I don't know how it's based on Final Fantasy 14, considering that's a massive multiplayer whatever. But we'll see. But speaking of that, earlier this week, the Final Fantasy VII demo was leaked. The first 30 minutes of the game. I'm giving you guys an option right now. Do you want to see it, or do you not want to see it? We can look at it. I'm at least going to watch from the beginning to when gameplay first shows up and then cut it off. We're not going to watch the whole 30 minutes. Mostly maybe like first 3 or 4 minutes. But I'm going to give you guys the choice. And I sneezed. But anyway, nah, I'm good. I'm in. Ooh, Mighty says no. We're not gonna do it. But you can just YouTube it. Final Fantasy VII remake demo. But now it's confirmed. It's confirmed that there will be a Final Fantasy VII remake demo, and with the game coming out March 3rd, should be coming out sometime between now and February. So, more people say do it. Should we do it? I'm not going to do the whole thing. We're not going to do the whole 30 minutes. We're going to do just the opening sequence, and then we're just going to take it back. So, by request, We're gonna watch it. But I'm not responsible for anyone getting it shouldn't be spoilers if you know what's coming. Shouldn't be spoilers. Oh, snap. That is not...
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. This is how computers work now.
If you know anything about Final Fantasy, it's not gonna be spoilers.
Yeah, if you don't know anything about Final Fantasy VII, you're not gonna take anything from what I'm gonna show you either. You're not gonna take anything. We're just doing the opening of the game, guys. The opening of the game. But this revealed that a demo is coming, and it could drop any day now, as far as I'm concerned. So here we go. Despite Mighty's request, the majority wins in this democracy. The opening of Final Fantasy VII. Let's take a look. That's all I'm going to show. That is all I'm going to show. Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out March 3rd. The demo at any fucking moment. The demo could drop tomorrow for all we know, but we know it's coming sometime this month, maybe beginning of next month. Who knows? But it's coming. This was leaked. They might as well just put it out tomorrow. Yeah. We know it exists. Set your pre-orders. Final Fantasy VII Remake, guys. And of course, we'll be streaming it here on Red Nibby the Pictures, probably like for 3 days straight. I'm gonna stream like I'm not stopping. Not stopping. I'm not playing Destiny 2. I'm not playing anything else. This is gonna get beaten. But that's all. It's been a slow week in news. Let's go back to that Ralphie cam. Ralphie, where you at, bro? Where you at? Ralphie. Let's see if we can get him back in his bed. Let's see if we can get him. Ralphie! Fuck off! That's what he's saying to us. Just... Fuck off! Ralph, let's get you back in that. Ralph, get in your bed. Get in your bed. There he goes. He knows. He knows. So that's Ralphie saying goodbye. Come on, Ralph.
Had a snack.
Ralph, you gonna lick yourself? Ralph, come on, give yourself a licking. What has this turned into? What has this stream turned into?
Oh.
We're trying to get our dog to do sexual things. You know they are claiming a minimum of 60 hours, and you know how we do when it comes to 7. You sure 3 days straight is gonna be enough time? Bro, there's gonna be side missions. Like, I think the main story is gonna take 60. I think the main story is gonna take 60 hours, but I think with all the side mission for the next Ralphie camp, no links. If that's a link, we don't allow. Only the moderators can post links. Ralphie is just dead, just looking at us. We have forced him to become something he did not want, exploiting our dog. Come on. Look, he wants to lick those nuts. He knows we're filming him.
He does.
He knows. Oh, wrong. Here, just... That's Ralphie. Ralphie, you were supposed to be the chosen one.
I love that.
That's what I'm saying. And possibly fully explorable mid-Gargoylian sectors we didn't previously have access to.
What is this?
No, Final Fantasy VII is going to be amazing. So, it's a story about how people are decorating dog scrotums and edible glitter.
Oh my god. That is so dumb.
We're not at that point yet with Ralphie, but we're getting there. We've already put him in the stream now. We've already made him part.
He's my dog. That's my
He's
baby.
now part of the channel. And if you want to get his emote, all you gotta do is sub. And if you are Amazon Prime member, then you can sub with Twitch Prime and not pay a thing. But that concludes this episode. Season 4, Episode 5.
Yeah.
Jesus. Of Nerd Alert. We should be at the 100th episode by now. You know, we could just have a 100th episode like next week and no one would know. No one would know.
We don't have that many episodes.
We're almost at syndication. Look
I
at
don't
us. You can even put sunglasses on the Ralphie emote with your channel points. That's a new thing. Don't even ask. I don't know what
we'll figure it out next.
I don't know what channel points are.
I don't either.
But anyway, until next time, I'm Dan.
I'm Misty.
Thank you guys for checking us out. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Other than that, check out Crowd's Fault on Shout Engine and iTunes. And, of course, whenever we're streaming video games on this channel. See you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.